don't know why, but it feels delicious.
Nice base. Nice base.
Yeah, why not? Oh yeah, because my wingspans are long.
Hey, Barry, why'd you get too close?
Go, Vinny.
Grandma. I know. How do you feel like this?
Yeah.
This is too
Take your time. Little steps. Hey.
I don't have to keep those steps. Just probably see somebody behind. Honestly, going down.
We didn't even have to try it.
We can rest for a
I'm
minute.
originally from Minnesota. I never want to shovel snow again. Hi, Mom. Mom, just wondering. Originally built the building about 30 feet up the hill on a flat level surface, the cabin. It came off of the As we look, do we think it points up and down and out, or do we think it's flat level even? Do my youngest friends remember? But don't say on top. It is in the middle, isn't it? Give him a round of applause. Woo! You guys see that? I push the ball in. The force pushes it out on a flat and level surface. Now, some think it's a trick board. Maybe the notch is cut at an angle. So as it goes in, it gets tighter and tighter and it gets forced out. To prove it's not the notch, I could rotate the board 180 degrees. I put it in the cabin the opposite direction. Friends, can you see the bubble? Where's it at? I give the ball another push. We get the same results. The force pushes it out. Some people think it's a trick ball. To prove it's not a trick ball, don't tell my boss I'm taking a quick break, okay? No mercury, no metal filings. I can pour water onto the board. It also gets forced back out. But this time it comes out as vodka. That was just a joke, okay? Boxing Day, that was vodka the whole time. Now, first room, 2 demonstrations. Could you two stand in the doorway for me? I appreciate it. Come on. As we enter, we can lean on walls, we can lean on tables. Don't stop in the doorway now to take photos. Because the faster everybody sees the demonstration, everybody has afterwards.
It's weird.
Hi, come on in. Keep on coming up. Hey, young man, save the handrail for old people like me. Get in here. Hey, young one, save the handrail for those old people. Hi, come on in. Hey, now some people are stopping for photos, so I'm going to start the tour without those guys. Do you guys, I'll let you know, some come up here to pose acting like Rose from the Titanic. Others, if we happen to have the Superman curl, go save the world. Hey, fuzzy hooded jacket, young miss, do you see the handholds above your head?
Yes.
Can you grab one on each side of my door frame?
Sure.
And boys, watch out, I don't want her to kick you. Could you slowly pick your feet off the ground just a quarter inch? Do we see how she hangs on an angle? You can let yourself down whenever you want to. That's to show us it's not the floor causing a lean. In midair, things hang funny. So no jumping off the table. People get in midair, the forces pull them back. Use the stairs on the side when we get up and down. So table here, handholds there. I'm going next door for 2 more demonstrations. After those, we have the whole cabin. If you don't want to see those and you want to stay here and take pictures by yourself, that's your choice. Otherwise, quietly follow me next door. I'm going to give you a hint. It begins with a P and it rhymes with pendulum. This pendulum's a 32-pound lightweight. It's heavy. Only swing it at some guests if they deserve it, okay? It's easy to push one way, hard to push the other, which means it swings further one way than it does the other. We don't expect that from a normal pendulum. Lead, no magnets. Not an optical illusion. Something you could feel for yourselves. I'm going to get right behind you if you don't mind. No, you don't have to move at all. Guy, you got to move up. Something Spider-Man. Now, we have the whole cabin. In about 10 minutes, we make our way out there for more demonstrations. But now you have the whole cabin. Have fun. Be safe. Be safe.
Wait, I'm gonna.
Hey, can I show you guys something really quick? This is a boring picture of all my friends, but if you angle with the background, you see their leans. Boring and funnier if you angle with the background.
Okay, go, Duke, go, try it.
Stand up tall and straight. Stand up. Point your camera. Is this your sister? Point your camera at your sister. If you were to angle with the back of the camera, and you're all going to act like Michael Jackson, like you're tipping your hat. Oh, wait, this is... Michael Jackson, he's my favorite underground artist. Just take it one step. Ready? Now, I want you out here. Tell me if you notice anything that might appear to happen to me as I walk on the bench.
You're going down.
For some, it may look like I'm going down or getting shorter. Oh, you okay? Just like baby. Weebles wobble, but they don't fall down. As I go this way, it may look like I'm going up or I'm getting taller. Now, I know there's a crooked roof. I'm 6'3", maybe 6'4", depending on what 7-Eleven I run from. My head is above the roof here. My head's below the roof here. That can create an optical illusion. Do you remember how bubbles go uphill? I'm going to place my level on the bench. Do the friends up front notice how the bubble goes to that side?
Yeah.
When the bubble goes to that side, what does it tell us about the bench?
It's going up.
It's higher on that side. That's why the air bubble rises. So it may look like I'm going down, I'm really walking up. This is not the board of mystery. On this demonstration, I can put down my ball. It rolls down. just like the baby. So there's an uphill and a downhill. So for this demonstration, we have to realize this is the higher up. Oh, it just clipped a dead spider. This is the lower down. Hi, hey baby. Hi baby. Hi. Ball. Staring contest. No, you don't get my ball. No, you don't get my ball. So there's a high side, low side. Do you guys understand uphill, downhill?
Yes.
You got it. High side, low side. Do you got it? High or lower? Okay, smile and nod. High, low. All right, remember that. Sir in the gray hat, have you been a demonstrator?
I have not.
How tall are you?
6'2".
Could you stand right here and face out towards the crowd?
All right.
Sir, have you been a demonstrator?
No.
How tall are you?
5'9".
5'9". Could you stand right here? Sir, how tall are you?
6 foot.
Could I put a 6 foot in between these gentlemen? How tall are you?
5'7".
5'10"?
5'7".
Oh, 5'7". Could 5'7" come down here? Hey, how tall are you?
5'6".
5'6". Could you come down to the end? Hey, how tall are you?
5'5".
5'5"? Could we all scooch over? I'm gonna put a 5'5" at the end. Now, I don't want to get in anybody's camera shot in case somebody else is taking pictures. Hint, hint. In case somebody's taking photos of their husband. Hi, don't look at the crooked roof behind you, but gentlemen, turn your heads and look at each other. Do you notice there's tallers to smallers?
Oh, now they look.
Tall, small? No magic. We call out your heights. That's what we expect to happen, tall, smalls. Could my hats on the end step off and switch? And then you, sir, right here, and you in the blue, could you two switch? And could you boys in the middle exchange places with each other? Now, don't look at the crooked roof behind you, but turn your heads and look at each other. Did you notice something that might have happened? Oh, yeah. Did you guys kind of even out? Yeah. So help me and Crybaby understand something. Tall people walked uphill and got shorter. Shorter people went down and got taller. For you 6, does it have anything to do with the roof behind you? No. You can't see the roof behind you, can you? So we out here could see the change. I'm going to ask my 4 friends in the middle, right in the middle, stay where you're at. You 4 don't have to move. Could you boys on the end switch back? White hat goes uphill, loses his height. He comes down but regains his height. Sir, welcome back to the Land of Giants. Let's give these friends a round of applause. And once we clap for some might notice their branches reach out equally in all directions, a symmetrical group of trees. From here, or as we leave, you might notice the other red ones, their branches grow up 1 or 2 sides away from the center of this
Right here, you guys are probably noticing this very large metal
Now,
ball.
a couple miles from here, we have a place called the University of California at Santa Cruz. Have you guys ever heard of it, UCSC?
Directly at you, okay?
They're known for a couple things. They have a really good environmental study program, and everybody knows those guys love all kinds of green leafy things. They send out botanists, arborists, dig into the soil, bore into trees, can't find anything wrong, but one noticed one thing. One said he would classify most of these trees to be female trees.
Having a job here at the mystery.
Now, I don't even know what that means. I just work here. I see things, I hear them, I accept them for what they are. Weird, unusual activity. Female trees, perfect. I now just refer to them all as mysteries. Mysteries? Female trees. Did that tree joke stump you? Hey, don't feel like a sap. If I went too far to limb, you gotta let me know. Cheap two or cheap jokes. I could branch out in the future. Do you know my boss tries getting to the word of my problem, swears I'm pining for attention. My coworker swears it might stem from my childhood. I'm trying to spruce things up. I can bark up tree puns all day long. If you're getting needled by too many puns, we can leave them alone. All right, let's just carefully lumber on down around the corner. Lumber? No. Are you guys getting bored? Hi, come on down. We can lean on the railings, have a seat, wherever you guys feel best. Now, we're going to do a last demonstration on the blocks that are shaped like a set of T's. We call this a scientific observation spot because when some are here to study the mystery spot, whether it's students or scientists or filmmakers, they spend a lot of time here. It's a relatively level surface. Some want to be near the middle of the mystery spot, but they do not want to be in a cabinet of 17 degree angle. Now, caution, relatively flat is not perfectly flat. This used to be perfectly flat, but we had something happen in this area in 1989. Does anybody know what happened around here in 89? Earthquake. Loma Prieta earthquake. Very good. The epicenter about 6 miles from here, Nazi Mark State Park. Not only did the earthquake put a crack into our blocks, but it took it off being perfectly level. If anybody want to come up and take a close look, they will notice the bubble overlaps very slightly over onto this side. It is not perfectly level. It is only so slightly off. I could use something thin and simple like a piece from a leaf. I slide it up underneath the level. That brings the bubble into the middle. Do we notice that? It's like a 32nd of an inch, but that change adds up from end to end. So last demonstration from one end to the next, you have to expect a difference. Not the thickness of a leaf, but it grows, it adds, it creates a 2-inch gap. So we have to expect a change of 2 inches. Does everybody understand what I'm trying to show you and explain to you?
Yeah.
I'm trying to be fair and balanced. I'm trying to level with you. No? You're going to miss them while they're gone. Have you been a demonstrator yet? Can I borrow you? Could you stand right over here? Hey, black puffy jacket, can I borrow you? Could you stand right over here? Hi, scarf, plaid scarf, can I borrow you? Do you see what happens when you don't take your runway? If I put you on a flat spot, could you look at something for me? Now, I picked you to be a scientific observer because you look more responsible than some other people. You could bend down, back up, do whatever's necessary, but go from the top of one man's head to the top of the other and tell me who is taller or are they the same height? He's taller? Imagine a line from the top of his head going across. I'm going to raise my level, tell me to stop when it reaches his height.
Going. Going.
Higher? Right there? If I put my fingers with my thumb like that to fill the gap, is that fair? So he's taller by about this much. Could you gentlemen switch ends? Take your time, don't fall off the end. There's no hurry. Is he still taller? Is he taller? Imagine the line from his head going across. I'm going to raise my level again, tell him to stop when it reaches his height. But he was taller by my finger plus my thumb, so I will add that change up. This is a 9-inch construction level. With these boys in this observer, we witness a 12-inch change. We expected 2 to happen. There's still 10 more inches out there unaccounted for. Give my newest friends a round of applause, and thank you for your patience. Now, this is where we talk about theories, and these are only theories. I have my favorite, it doesn't mean it's correct. The first theory involved a giant UFO hundreds of years ago entered Earth's atmosphere out of control. Some claim a UFO crashed so hard it threw up the dirt drain, the hill back there. Under the cabin, beneath the soil, remains a UFO with its ancient alien technology motors continuing to spin. The motors on the UFO will spin until the day the UFO receives the signal to attack. but it's just a theory. Don't have nightmares. Second theory, magma theory. Some believe under our feet is a whirlpool of molten rock, lava, magma spinning in one direction as the Earth rotates the opposite. That would create what some consider to be a geomagnetical vortex in a very select zone. Third theory, hole in the ozone layer theory. Some believe sunlight comes down at funny angles. They think the light could bounce around creating optical illusions through light refraction. Have any of us ever had a glass of water? You put a straw into it and the straw appears to bend sometimes? Those are optical illusions caused by light refraction. Now, my favorite theory, and this doesn't mean it's the right one, nobody knows. It's my favorite because I know this is earthquake country. It's called the fault line. Some believe in this area is a crack in the Earth's crust, a fault line, a fissure. Through that fault line, gases are slowly being released into the Earth's atmosphere. 45 minutes ago, we started inhaling those gases. The Santa Cruz and have experienced a glorious group hallucination. Yay. And another reason that's my favorite, I know when some people come to Santa Cruz to hallucinate, they generally spend more than $10. I'm so proud you didn't understand that. Now, my name is Maurice. My friends call me Mo. If you had a good time, tell your friends to visit me at the Mystery Spot. If I've offended anybody, some of the comments and jokes might not be appropriate for all tourists and all ages. If any boss, my name is Nicholas. Now, last mystery. I have something. Can anybody help me solve the final mystery and tell me what I have for you before you go home today?
Stickers.
These are Mystery Spot bumper stickers. Now, if anyone is from out of town and you have a rental, that is not a good idea. If these are too ugly for your vehicle, you could save them for your neighbor's pickup truck. Kids, you all get 2 of them on your own because they look good on stop signs. But you gotta remember, it's steep. Don't get excited over stickers and run down the hill. If we go too fast, trip, fall, and roll, I promise you're not rolling back up. So that's the tour, yay! Come on down, get a bumper sticker on your way out. I am the over bumpers. Everybody gets one. Take as much time as you need. You know these are free stickers, right? Thank you. Here's some for husband and baby who love you really. There you go. Thank you very much, my friend. Thank you, I'm honored, but you know these are free though, right? Here's some extras. Thank you. Here's some free stuff. Hey, do you want to see another?
The quarter, and it said that. So I'm gonna pick it up. Oh, he was like, there's a dime. It's on the floor. Some more down.
Ask your favor, take a picture of this.
It's closer to like the beginning.
I saw it when it was Here's another one.
Eileen! Yeah, you can laugh. It's funny. You paid $10 for that. So I'm working this area now. We're actually going to head up the slope that I mentioned earlier.
He said before the foot.
I don't think it's in there. I think it got out.
Oh shoot, it escaped.